Is everybody in the groove? Well, stick around. We're just warming up, baby.
Yo, what's good, everybody? What? That's a weird way to start the stream. That is a really weird way to start the stream, bro. Oh snap! What's good, y'all? How we doing? How we doing? Happy Thursday. Past the... I ain't not hurt. Past the hill. We made it close to the weekend. It's almost Friday. Hope you guys have been well. Isn't it surprising? I've actually streamed 4 days in a row. You know what I'm saying? Like that's new. Where we do that at? You know, so we up there. But I appreciate you guys for joining. I think I see Killer in here. Delon, you in here, bro. Appreciate you guys for joining. Keeman's off today, so you don't get to see Keeman, unfortunately. But yeah. Uh-oh. Got us a little level up. Yes, sir. Yeah, we're gonna be drawing as per usual. I got a couple of thumbnails I'm gonna do. Finish things off. Got a DTIY as we're gonna finish up, and yeah, we'll probably have some. I think I'll do a concept art for the cover. What I'm thinking. Am I joining? We'll see. We'll see. Give me a second to settle in here and see what all I got planned, because I ain't gonna lie, I just kind of this has been like interesting for me to stream this way, because I still haven't figured out everything I'm gonna do each stream. So I want to make sure I got a plan that I'm doing, which I think we're gonna thumbnail. But after I don't have that much to do. I got like 15 minutes of thumbnail, and I'm gonna work on another DTIYS, which is probably gonna take me like 20 minutes. I'm trying to think of everything I want to do. 3, everyone in the loop. Okay. Yeah. Give me a second to settle in. But yeah, man. Where we at? Let's switch it over here. Yeah. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. See? That's all I gotta do. I gotta look at what I'm doing. I wanted to make a new brush, because I noticed as I was doing some of my tones for this drawing particularly, I ain't gonna lie, I kinda didn't like it that much. I want to do a different type of brush. I'm gonna make my own. So I'm gonna try this out here first, see what comes out of it, and we'll keep playing around with some ideas here. And in the meantime, let's see, what can we add? Something fun today to watch. We was watching 007 First Light. Let's see if there's anything cool to watch today. Let me go to my Ronin draws here. May just put on some you know what? I might put it on the state of play because I didn't get to watch it. So we could do that. See what games are coming out. I think that'd be dope. I gotta get myself caught up, because I don't know. All I know is some stuff with God of War, I think, and I think that was the only thing I remember. And was it Until Dawn too? So I'm gonna put it in state of play here. PlayStation. I won't get anything for that, right? Yeah, man. You know, the only thing I heard with that, bro, why is everybody complaining about that? I don't get it. I was like feeling, I don't know if you remember that game Heavenly Sword. by any chance? But I thought it kind of gave me a spell of that, which I always thought God of War was just, that version of it, So I don't know. I think people are weird, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's just like, bro, it's just a game. It's just a game. Like, you're running Kratos. You replaced him. I'm like, she was always there, dog. Like, nobody. It's like it's funny how they talk about he led like every clue when you played the game that she was a good warrior. He literally had her weapon, and we just gonna think, oh, we ain't never gonna play as her. I saw that coming from a mile away. I ain't gonna lie. And not like in a bad way. I thought that was gonna be dope. But yeah. And plus, it's like the other thing that kind of fried me about it is like, bro, we getting a whole remake of God of War though. Like, so you telling me we upset because I get it, like if they were holding off God of War in general, but like we're literally getting the remakes of all the God of Wars plus this. That's like we having a whole Avengers game by Insomniac and they just want to throw in like Jean Grey or Rogue as an individual. We're like, oh no! Or Storm, heaven forbid it be Storm. What's wrong with everything? Why we gotta the X-Men? What's why we got that? It's like, bro, chill. Just let it happen. It's like, people, y'all can wait. We've been waiting for GTA 6 for like 15 years. I think we're gonna be alright. It's weird, man. It's really weird. I mean, look, I'm a man. I ain't got no problem. I just think it's just a lot of. I think it's people, bro. I want to say like, because I understand it's the personality type. I think that's giving them a cop out. Putting them in a box is like a cop out, bro. You got issues for real. Like, you need help. Get help. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like because everybody be finding things to like box people in. If you don't like, I'm like, bro, if you don't like it, just don't even. I think you like it for real. You just low key don't. You wish. I don't know, bro. It's like people just have like an order thing. Like, I don't know. It's like everybody's like slightly becoming OCD with stuff when there's a little bit of difference and stuff. Like, we gotta like complain about it. It's weird, bro. Like, I'm like, bro, I don't even pay attention to stuff that I don't like. You don't even hear me talk about stuff that I don't like because I don't like it. That's the first. Sorry, I'm going on a little rant here, but why do we give energy to things that we do not like? It's not gonna change. Like, them crying about this game ain't gonna make it come out. It's still gonna come out. In fact, it's gonna come. It's gonna be more even much of a hassle for the people who don't like it because they're gonna have to be in agony about it. It's like, bro, you actually low key like it. You look at, instead of misogynist, here's a box. I gotta remember this word for the day. It's I think it's called messages, and I think you even put it in there, but it's spelled differently. You actually put. That's actually good. Let me highlight that word. That's actually, I forget, it's MAC word though. What is that word? There you go. It's masochist. Someone who takes pleasure in pain. I'm starting to think this is what people really like. They literally just take pleasure in pain. Like, it doesn't make, at this point, it doesn't make sense to me personally. I get it, maybe in 2020 the world felt like the world was ending. At this point, I don't get it. It's like, bro, you must like this for real, because why do you keep giving energy to it for real? Because every time there's just something there, it's like, so people are so quick to just comment and leave like, bro, if I really don't like it like that, I just hit the skip button. It's like, you know, it bothers people a lot. Like, they take pleasure out of it because, like, bro, I hate ads. Do you think I hate ads so much that I keep watching them and tell you everything I hate about the ad? No, I can't wait for that joint to hit skip. It's like the time you gave me the what was it, the, what's the thing called, the extension. You gave me an extension to get rid of the ads, bro. I could have been like, bro, no, don't give me that. I want the ad so I can tell you how bad they are. I'm like, bro, what sense does that make? I don't know. That's just me, man. I just hope they get help for real, because I think that's they just hurting themselves at this point, because they ain't hurting me, and they ain't hurting the companies, because the company's making money off of them, honestly, because they get pleasure also in their pain, because they're getting views. So till they see that, I ain't judging. Different strokes for different folks. Anywho, like I said, I was trying to make a brush here, and let's see, the original one that I had. This is the original, what we left off with. Right. I'm trying to. What? Kingman? Yo, what happened to you being off, God? Glad you have you in here, dog. Glad to have you in here, man. I hope you're doing good. You get off of work or something? I'm imagining that's how you got in here. Yeah. Been off for a few hours. Nice. Well, appreciate you joining the stream, man. You being off and all. I just got off too. It's about almost an hour ago. It's been fun. Now we on that chilling life right now. All right, let's see. Okay, we're gonna duplicate this one. Name it test. Check this one out. Do a custom one. Hey, appreciate the file. Hey, I'm on a 4-day streak, dog. So I've been running a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of moving. We might be back on track. We learning here. enlarge it, and then I'm gonna try to edit, register an image, a template, custom. I put customer, custom hatch 3. All right. Let's try this time again. No, custom hatch. Ah, fudge. I forgot that. Yeah, I forgot to put it as a brush. Some hatch 4. Okay, let's try it again. I mean, okay, so this is just a white background. So it look like just a white background. Okay. So I probably am approaching this wrong then. Alright. Interesting. Okay. Oh, man, that's interesting. This wish it was a little bit more wider. Okay. Still not enough space in them. That's the only thing I don't like about this. We might have to settle on doing things the old-fashioned way for now. That's all I'm gonna do. We'll do that for the next go round. We'll keep things the way they are here for remembrance, but just going forward, you know. Yeah. Alrighty. Cool to the deal. Did y'all get to see my finished work on Discord by chance? Yes, no, probably so. I'm gonna be like,
Perhaps.
how about that? Been away from Discord all day? That's understandable. check out one reference here. Just feel like I'm missing something. Dang. Sheesh. I'm over here saying we're gonna see this. How bad I forgot. I said we're gonna sit here and watch State of Play. Bro, I gotta figure out what's up with that. Why is it like that for real? That's like scary, low-key. I kind of want to leave it because it's funny. What you guys think? You think I should fix this? Should I leave it? All right, check it out. Uh-oh, Wolverine.
Hi, I'm Marcus Smith, creative director for Marvel's Wolverine. Today, we're excited to debut a new look at the game. To set the stage, Wolverine is in a race against time to rescue a group of kidnapped mutants before they're shipped off to parts unknown by cybernetically enhanced mercenaries known as the Reavers. However, Logan quickly discovers he isn't the only mutant attempting to save them. Let's take a look.
Let's see if we can find the one that got away. Redhead. Might be our only lead. Looks like she took off into the industrial park.
All right, let's search the area. Give me a status update.
Perimeter stable. Holding position.
Dang.
No answer. Stay sharp. I don't like this. Should do another sweep. It's too quiet.
Dang, good gracious. That's crazy. Let me take off the vintage for y'all so it doesn't get a little. Oops. There you go. That way I can see a little clearer.
Ship's casting off.
Not today, Bob.
Not today, Bob. That's funny.
The hell? Skullbuster! Up there! We need backup now!
Got Gene in the house. Everybody had a problem with that too.
There you are, Red.
Jean, is that you? Don't worry.
not going anywhere.
Everyone shoot! Son of a bitch!
Come on, sir. Do we have to do this with the language? Dang, that's crazy. Hey, man, I know you can't wait for this, man.
Let's go.
Yeah, that'll work.
Where are those mutants? Get out of my way! You're mine, Shorty. Let that feel free! Was hoping for the redhead. Let's get you guys out of here.
Are you a superhero?
Lock it. I'm Wolverine.
I like that. You superhero? I'm Wolverine.
Some folks can't wait to die.
We hope you enjoyed that new look at Marvel's Wolverine. This is a single-player, action-adventure game featuring a focused, story-driven experience that will send Logan on a perilous journey across the globe, where more than innocent mutant lives are at stake. In this game, mutants live in hiding, fearful of those who would hunt them down, while most of the world doesn't even know they exist. As you saw, you'll encounter iconic Marvel characters like Jean Grey, Mystique, and Sabretooth.
I don't know if you were here with when Dumbledore was showing the comic here, but I just agreed to do some DIYs of their drawings and whatnot. So we're just doing a little bit of that, and then I'm going back to thumbnailing here.
PlayStation 5 consoles.
I find this kind of helps me with
doing
my own work once I kind of go back and start creating characters and drawing, just so I can make sure I got my style understood.
Show in select markets. Check out PlayStation blog for more information. On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games, thank you. See you next time.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I draw things of my own. Well, draw, period. So I like to make sure I got an understanding of my own style before I start drawing other people's stuff.
Hello and
That's a good way for me to test it.
I wanted to start by thanking Marcus and the whole team at Insomniac for that extended look at Marvel's Wolverine. We've got a ton more to share with news and updates from both PlayStation Studios and third-party studios from around the globe. Let's get right to it with the latest from our friends at Arc System Works, XDev, and Marvel Games.
Prepare to face the supreme master of the pugilistic art, the Duke of Get Your Dukes Up, Mr. Champion!
Heard they're supposed to be making a Naruto game like this.
Worth more than any word. And the greatest action is to fight. You have defeated so many. You've defeated whole worlds. But you've never fought Doom. Let me show you why you should kneel. Think you're a genius, Doom? Your works are mere trinkets. My genius is endless. And now my turn. You made promises, Doom, and those promises shall be kept.
This violence will solve nothing, Eric.
My dearest Aurora, mutant-kind shall
And that
rise,
look dope.
and I will be the one to lead the way.
Woo-wee. That sound like Frieza, don't it?
You look a little angry, Bug. You're still holding a grudge. Currency, huh?
Time to stop laughing, Gobby.
That all you got? Bump away. What? I'm gonna kill Spider-Man, not you. You want to
Carnage.
Carnage?
Dang.
You want to that
Moment has come. Attack! No mercy.
Let me do it. I'll snatch you up. Don't be greedy. He's mine.
Knights of Doom, destroy them! Feel my wrath! The end is near.
I see much from my perch atop the tree of tranquility. Yet, there are some outcomes that are uncertain, even to me.
Dragons! Let's roll!
Rayman.
Your heroics will no doubt be the stuff of tales twice told throughout the Glade of Dreams.
Come feed my ox.
Calming biscuits? But... Oh!
What you playing, Kima?
Follow me, brave heroes. The Glade of Dreams is in grave danger.
I think I messed up on the wrist here. It should have been.
It's time I made my mark.
It's 4 against 1! You don't stand a
chance! Maybe he stands a little bit of a chance.
Globots to the rescue!
I am as fast as a manga!
Quick size! For the glade, then! You think this ends here?
Cool! I'm here!
Are you ready for our game, Rayman?
Nice. I'll be mad if Keeman doesn't. Hey. Yo, shut. Hey, I'm feeling the vibe of this game. Why he like Bobo Bobo Bobo? Bancho the chef. Hey, y'all want to see me play it? Let me know. Uh-oh. We're looking at... I like that. Yodi yodi. Yo. Hey. So, I ain't gonna lie, this is exactly how I feel. Not exactly, but this is kind of how I feel like I would want Trailblazer to feel. That's crazy, man. Especially with some of the characters, that's crazy. What's the name of this game? You Are Not Alone? That game hot, bro. It better play exactly like this. Like you got squads. It gives me some Shinobi Striker feel a little bit. Bro, why would they complain about Yujiro being in Tekken, bro? That's like about time moment. Like I said, I think people just take pleasure out of complaining. I ain't gonna lie. Like some of it just doesn't make sense to me now.
Hi everyone. お久しぶりです。安心の中村いくみです。Did you miss me? I missed you. と言っても多分私のことを知らないし、
I gotta brush up on my Japanese, man.
そうだな。見てね、お姉さんです。
わかりません。
今日皆さんにお届けしたのは妖怪ハンターアクションゲームケムリです。
I mean, bro, if we going on that logic, we need to take. I mean, isn't some of the characters in Tekken got questionable like actions? Not saying I approve of it, but like. Let me pause this mess real quick, bro. I'm not trying to like vindicate this dude and say he's right about it, but like Tekken people got some questionable like past, bro, for real. And are we gonna just stop letting them be characters, period? So I mean, in some instances I could see, but it's like, bro, we be picking. Yeah, man, like it's like people be finding stuff like, hey, did you know he did something terrible? Like, bro, okay, let's picture this. Then why have any Naruto characters in any game? You know how horrible they are? Like, they literally forget them like doing an action to the people. They literally killed hundreds of people. Like Obito killed lots of people. I mean, he was on the Mustache Man level of killing people. And yet he's on all the games. Nobody's, oh, hey, did you know Obito did it? Like, bro, it's a game. Just like I was talking about Kratos' wife being in the game. People complain about that. Bro, it's a game. It's not real. It's not real. I don't know like who needs to hear this, but bro, it is not real. It's a story. We could literally, if he is that dude where he was that version of it, well, guess what? Tekken can say in this universe he never did it. Doesn't that happen in every universe in comics? Don't they have universes where the character who did bad thing didn't do bad thing? Problem solved. Yeah, literally Orochimaru exists. Yet everybody is just like, he's on the top 10. He can be on anything. He's on toys. He's on everything. Nobody says anything. Nothing. It's crickets. As I say, it's like fake outrage, bro. Like, I don't get it, man. I'm just saying, like, if you don't like it, just don't. I wouldn't give any attention to it. Like, you know how you get Yujiro not being on the game, not watching the video, seeing comments other people talk about. Yeah, I know I don't like that game. I ain't messing with it, and leave it at that. Boom. Cut it off. Like I was telling other people, bro, I don't find myself getting into things that I don't like. If I don't like it, you won't hear about it because I'm not gonna give it energy. That's what I thought. Soon as I heard his name and Tekken, I'm like, bro, that's like, that just makes sense. This makes sense. Now I get it in real life where it's like it's an actual talking point, like Karl Malone in basketball. If you guys don't know, he's on that list. That bad list. So if you had problems with him and stuff like that, being in video games and stuff like that, okay, I get that. I'm not gonna hold you on that one because that's a real life dude and whatnot. We can't make another universe where he doesn't do that. All right. So I take that part seriously. But when we talk about like fictional characters and stuff like that, bro, we gotta stop. I mean, at least put him in the game so you can literally beat him up. I mean, if you felt that bad about it, I would just literally put him in the game just so I could whip his tail. Here's for doing this to yada yada yada. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to win a contest of not being bothered by stuff. I just try to, if I don't like something, I just don't give it enough energy. I'm just not even around it. That's why I'm like even questioning like, oh, this happened? I mean, I'll try to sympathize with people, but there's only so much I can do for a person that they're not even doing for themselves. Like, bro, now you run into this content. Like, it's different. Like, I'll tell you one that hit me, I wasn't expecting when I was seeing a whole bunch of like, what was this thing going on? Like, I think like it was like some Asian people making like black baby dolls or something like that, and using them as stress balls and stuff. That was crazy, bro. I was like, what the heck is this mess? What I didn't do is I didn't keep searching for it because I know this is gonna make me angry and whatnot. But at the same time, it's just like, you know, you get to pick and choose what you get to stay angry about and keep that crap on your mind. And if that's stuff that you really care about, more power to you. Go do something about it. But I ain't here to try to fixate and change people's opinion. They are who they are. So, Frieza. All right, so we're gonna get to my hatching part. This is my favorite part of drawing. Am I going? I love doing hatching. Woo! Can I get a pelvic woo? Oh man. Yeah, I think it's just like in context what's personable and what's widespread. Like Frieza caused world universal harm to people. It had a whole infrastructure and system debilitating planets and selling them. He was way worse. But because Griffin was so much more personable, or some characters a little bit more personable, like you knew their inner workings, how they dealt with interpersonal relationships, people took that as it was more to feel more up close. It's almost like, think about it this way. There's a difference if I, theoretically, for the purpose of YouTube and Twitch, theoretically, if I came in your area and I sniped you right? I was 200 yards away because I was that good, right? That was less personal. I don't know who you are. I didn't even see what you kind of like. You didn't even get to see me because you know you're gone. But a more up close and personal sense, if I had just had a knife and I looked you in the eye and did it, that's a lot more like personal reaction. That's kind of like the same sentiment with Frieza, is because he did a lot of his stuff so globally and mass destruction that it's so widespread. Like, he's so far out there that it's hard to personalize that experience like you would with someone like him, like Griffin, because he was a little bit more like in your face. Even Orochimaru was like more close, more personal. Like he got so close to Sasuke, it was gross. Like we got to see like the inner workings of Orochimaru first, like his actual personality trait, and then we got to see discussing things he did outside of it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why people have so much more of a feel for those characters of thinking they did worse, just because we got to see more personable moments. The only time we got like more personable with Frieza was with Goku and Vegeta, and by the time then it was just like, you know, I'm just here to kill some monkeys. That's just all it was. You know what I mean? He was just enjoying himself. Yeah, but that was one moment that we got to see. That's the one moment that Goku turned Super Saiyan, right? So the one moment Frieza did do something like that, I would say it wasn't even that. Honestly, I think I'll give you a couple moments. Nail, what he did to Nail, I thought that was personable. What he did to Krillin a couple times. Remember, Gohan had to get angry a couple times. Like in his first form, when he went under 1 million, he grew them horns. He nailed Krillin and started wiggling him around and whatnot. That made Gohan go berserk. Heck, that made me go berserk, right? I guess what I'm saying is before we actually kind of get to Frieza himself, it's just kind of like the build up to him. It's like he's this intergalactic villain, right, who destroys planets, who does all this thing. It's just the sentiment of him. And then when it comes to someone a little bit more like Griffin, or I'll go with personally in this situation, I like to go with Orochimaru, because before we even kind of really hear of him, he's already in the forest of death, and we got to see how like weird he was with Sasuke. So we got like an up close personal situation with him, and then it like gradually went out to figure out like all the things Orochimaru is, all the things that he does, and we're trying to convince Sasuke, bro, don't go, don't do it, you're stupid, right? My bad, I meant to say first transformation, second form. You're right. I wouldn't say he has so much of he didn't get a personal beef with Goku until after he went Super Saiyan. See, I'm a 90s kid, so Super doesn't always register to me like that. I get what you're saying. Like in Super, yeah, he got a beef with Goku. I'm thinking 90s version of Frieza, Dragon Ball Z Toonami version. I'm thinking of that version of Frieza. We didn't calculate that he had any beef with Goku at all until after. And by the time he had beef with Goku and Z, he had PTSD from Goku. If you remember when Trunks first turned Super Saiyan, that boy, all he heard was Frieza. That dude was shook after what Goku did to him, man. There was no beef, there was fear he had. He didn't get that beef till Super, man. I swear, bro had fear of Goku. But he had beef with Saiyans. Yeah, beef with Saiyans. Back in the Z era. But yeah, that joint was, I ain't gonna lie, that joint was funny. I was laughing when I wish I could go to, I gotta find that real quick. Frieza having PTSD, bro. That's gotta be over here. Let's see if I can find it. See if I can find that joint. Ah. See if I can find it. Scrubbity, scrub, 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 scrub. Yeah, there you go. I found it.
Those eyes. It's those eyes. They have the same eyes.
Bro.
Is it something I said?
Bro, I swear, I gotta go back. There was a version where that bug just said Frieza. I gotta find that one. That one was funny. Yeah. Yeah, I say after Super, I feel like they gave his character to have like more like a beef type of situation where he didn't want to feel like he was getting punked, and you know, he started training and all that. So I can agree with it like after Super, but like the personality trait that always kind of accumulated with Frieza was this version. He was very, you know, cocky, very like arrogant, and Goku put him in his place, and then bro was just like just trying to hold up to every little sentiment that he had. But bro was shook. He was shook. So I also plan on making a fan-made series of King Cold because I wish we could have got to see more. You know, that's actually a good thing. I think the interesting thing about King Cold is they made him, I think they made him a little too cowardly. He was more like a, I felt like he was more like a, what's those type of people called? I can't think of it, but he was one of those type of people that had a lot of talk. Seemed like he had a lot of talk. Like he was like the Wizard of Oz guy. Like he was very big, but once you look behind the curtains, he was a very tiny man. And it's like that's what they did with his personality. So yeah, I wish they would have made him more like, personally, I wish they would have made him more like Cooler. I wish Cooler's personality would have been Frieza's father. That's what I wish. Because I feel like, I don't know. I feel like his personality didn't click with me. I mean, in some areas I kind of got it because, I mean, how do you get Frieza to actually get that snobby and whatnot? He had to get a lot of, you know, yes men around him. Who does that? You know, rich dad. So, oh man, I gotta listen to Cooler's voice or something.
Laid it on quite. You.
No, not what I thought. I was gonna compare Cooler, not Cooler, but Frieza's dad voice to somebody, but nah, never mind. Not gonna do that. I try to call it when it's fair. Fair-minded individual. We'll leave that alone. It's always spots where you want to know when to stop with cross hatching. I'm gonna do too much, and really I'm not even cross hatching, I'm just hatching. You do just have to have a stop button. All right. Yeah, the same voice actor. Nice. That is interesting. Why was he would just change? Gave us more of a Beerus voice. Huh. No wonder we never saw Cole and Beerus in the same. Hey, get this one. What do Beerus and King Cole make? Cold beer, boy. That's trash.
Try.
Yeah. I don't do that again, I promise. All right. Anyway, hey. So I wouldn't do it again. You know. Wouldn't do it again.
Sheesh!
Wouldn't do it again. All right. Let's go back to thumbnail. But yeah, here we go. I gotta get the story name of this one. Well. Yeah, this looks good. I like it. I'm gonna make it a little bigger though. All right. I told you guys I'd do some more concept art of my character here, my main. So we're gonna do that. It's already 10 o'clock. Good lord. Let me see. I'll come back to that. Okay, where to go? Oh, there you go. Am I in the call? Hold on. I'll come. All right, there we go. That's so weird. I'm in the waiting room. Yo, what's good? You hear me? Hold on. Let me see if I got y'all in here real quick. I don't. Hold up. Yeah, okay, y'all in. Cool. Yeah, I can hear y'all in here too. Cool. All right. Look at the line with the fresh cuz I see you, dog. You be cutting your own hair? Or you got somebody to do it?
I got somebody to do it.
Nice, man.
I pay it too.
Yeah. How much? I be cutting my own hair now, bro. How much cuts be going down there?
$75.
75 for like this.
Wow.
For this a regular degular?
No, deck, fade, and wash.
So okay, so they do a fade and a wash. So what if you just wanted to fade and you already did your own wash?
That's less.
Okay. Cause bro, I come from the era. The last cut I did with someone was $30. Now this is for a regular degular haircut. Like I'd wash my hair first, go. They would, cut my hair. I wouldn't even get no fade. I get a taper.
I'll say this. It depends on the cut. It depends on the cut, cause like my usual haircut usually costs $75, but I'm not sure if others just like if I want to trim or something. But
Right.
My mom does everything for me. My mom pays everything for me. So getting it cut continuously like this all the time. Takes
Yeah.
time.
Oh yeah, I know. I mean, I was in that, was in that chair, dog. But yeah, I'm gonna stick to cutting though. Once I figured out how to do it myself, it was kind of like art, But
Yeah.
I gotta do it now. Now I'm a little, yeah. But nah, bro. Hey, if you can get it done, bro. You in the ATL too? Shoot. I know they making that bread getting them cuts there. So yeah, I was going to one of my homies type stuff, and then there's this church I was going to. One of the guys there, the minister, he had a whole barbershop. Both of them ran it and whatnot, but I used to get my hair cut. It used to be like 20, they went up to 30. I'm pretty sure they had 50 now. Because I stopped going like around 2020.
Yeah, that's fine. I just get mine's no way. I get mine's faded and everything because I don't stick around too much in the barbershop. But I know a guy who's 2022. I know a guy who's 2022. He does pretty good. Went to barber school and stuff, so he's pretty talented.
Yeah, that's what's up, dog.
Yep. 22 kind of 28-year-old man.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, that's when you got. Hey, look, though, that might be one thing about barbers, though, bro. And I know you feel this one. Like once you got one, though, that's your dog. Like you not going to a whole bunch of people and whatnot having them cut your hair.
Very true. Because my mom sent me to this one barbershop where it was all women. I was like,
yeah,
I feel very uncomfortable right now.
Yeah. Man, I don't think I ever had I think I might have had a lady cut my hair once, man. But she didn't do bad. It's just like when you want somebody to do your hair a particular way, they know the way you like it. You know what I'm saying? So I think I ain't never gonna forget this, man. I had a dude, it was uptown. This guy was trying to talk me into getting a haircut, and he's like, yeah, bro, like you really need a cut, man. I'm like, you know what, bro, I do. He's like, bro, let me go ahead and hook you up. I got you. And, I'm just now getting new to the city. I just moved. I was 19. I'm like, okay, I'll go. My homie, he was with me. He's like, bro, you sure? I'm like, I mean, my hair grow back. That's what I'm thinking, right? And then as soon as I'm trying to get set down, he tell me, all right, bro, sit in the chair. I'm going to have my homie cut you. I'm like, bro, I thought you was going to cut me. He was like, oh, no. I got a client coming in. So he hit me with the okie doke. Homie come in, and he looked green, he looked green. And
oh no.
Yeah, so I'm like nervous about it, but I'm like, okay, it's a city. I feel like I gotta, give him a shot.
He hit you with that green machine.
Bro, he faded me. He was trying to ball fade me for like day. Like he eventually he got the cut right, but if he had like an undo button, that's what I felt like he was doing. He was just undoing, like he was spamming the undo button on my headline. Not my headline, but the back of my head. To this day, since my hair hasn't been able to grow right in the back. Like, it was that bad.
God.
Bro, it was that bad, man. It was that bad.
Hey, Devil Roses. Hello.
No, I'm only here for a brief couple of minutes. I have to get to bed and work.
What's good with you?
All right.
All right. We got you. We'll hold tight for you. How you doing, man?
Yeah.
I'm doing all right. Tired.
So, by the way, we do have somebody streaming right now, which is Ronald here. Ronald, say hi.
What's good?
Yeah. What's up?
That's up. So he's streaming right now, but you okay though? You okay though? You get to stay. You get to stay.
I'm not gonna be here for too long. Like I said, I have to get ready for bed and for work in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, by the way, when you available to do a DM call soon? By the way.
DM? Oh,
Yeah.
you mean like just off? It really depends.
Okay.
On my
Well,
schedule,
let me know.
because I have like D&D on some days, and my partner wants to hang with me on other days, that type of thing.
Okay.
And sometimes I play Repo with some of my other friends. All that.
Oh, I haven't played Repo, bro. I mean, the way you just said it sounds like it's pretty dope.
They updated it, so now you can get like what is known as I don't remember cosmetic coins, and you can unlock cosmetics in the game.
Nice. Yeah, I ain't even played
customize
it.
your character and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, bro. That's what's up.
It's all good though. Well, glad you're here though.
Yeah.
Hope everything's treating you well. Hope everything's treating you well.
Anyways, I'll be hopping off for the night. You guys have a good rest of streams and whatnot.
For sure, man. Good meeting you.
And good luck tomorrow, and nice seeing you.
Yeah, good luck, man. See you.
For sure.
Peace.
Good luck.
Peace. That was one of my. I'm always wrong. That was one of my old friends that we just reconnected, and he's good dude. He's good dude.
Word. Okay.
On good terms again.
Yeah, real good terms again. But he followed me on Twitch. He wasn't really in Discord, but I told Dumbledore to invite him to Discord because I can't invite him. I have to stay.
Oh yeah.
So I had to tell him, like, hey, by the way, don't invite Delrose. He is allowed to join. So not gonna lie, invite him. But he's good. He's good though. He's like really good.
Well,
it's
it's like you lost your account a while back. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why I had to do it for you.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He was like, yeah, I lost my account. I lost my old account, by the way. So I couldn't get it back at all.
Yeah.
So that was the only way that was the only way I could contact him.
Dang. Yeah, that still sucked that happened, bro.
I mean, it was due for its time. This could be weird.
Yeah, it can be weird like that. They don't even try to help. At least maybe not this soon.
I just feel like, you know what I mean? Yeah, they should at least, like, you should have, like, some support on it. They just, like, you know what, ban? Hey, call permaban. Like, dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine though. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, everybody in here ain't a bad person. Like, I mean, I got some accounts still blocked and stuff. But like, I'm not gonna be like punker over it. Kind of like, I'm doing good with this new account, and I'm not having any problems or anything, and not having anything going on. Plus, like, old friends are finally coming back. So honestly, we're doing just fine right now. And so, like, this pretty much not really a redemption arc. This more like reconnecting with old people that I haven't talked to in a while.
Right.
Because like the thing about it is, like, back in the day, and I'll keep it short as much as I can. Back in the day, I wasn't really the brightest doing the shit, even though no one knows this. And I wasn't like, you know, this almighty positive person. I used to be the negative crap hole that used to spread shit like crazy. Excuse me for my language. But I'm better now. And I'm a little bit, and I'm just glad I get to talk to.
For sure, bro.
I mean, technically, this second account, this new account on Twitch is based on redemption. So, Go has a lot. I do a lot of digging.
Red Dead Redemption.
The redemption arc, if you will.
Yes. There's a lot of people I gotta apologize to. Trust me. I'm gonna do my best. That's what I can tell you. I put like this. As a person who's been part of, as a person who's been doing this for about a long years, and only done it for like only been 3 years. 3 years since like I haven't saw Dumbledore or I haven't saw Devil Rose or anybody else. Trust me, there's a lot of people that's under my radar, and there's a lot of people that I like to apologize to if I ever get a chance. But here's the thing, I'm not coming to them, they gotta come to me. And that's not, but I want to do it the other way around. They see me popping off, they gonna be like, I thought you was gone. I'm like, nope, I just need a break. Need a break for everybody because I just wanna, that was literally my whole shtick. I want to break for everybody. I want to cancel socialization. I just want to be by myself and just be alone and not be asked too many questions.
Yeah. You just need a break once in a while.
Yep. Even Dunder said that when he saw me go 1 hour on stream, which is scary for him. But he knew what was happening, so I don't know if I blame him. Okay. But yeah. No, like I said, everything is fine. Well, everything's going to be fine because I'm kind of basically in a good mood. But yeah, but speaking of whatever I'm talking about. Hey, Ron, we're gonna do slice of art, by the way.
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock?
Yep.
Yeah, I bet. Because I missed a lot yesterday.
It's all good.
Wait, did I post anything? Art section?
I felt like you. Yeah, we did slice art. I don't think you were there, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I was there. I was not there.
Because I only got the reason why I know you weren't there because the only thing I had got was for something from Keyman. And before then, I remember you were telling me how much art you drew. So I was like, yeah, I know he's not there because he would have shared something. He would have shared 1 out of the 100. But no, that's all good, man. I know it's late, and I just appreciate y'all staying up when you want to, because I be sometimes like I'll catch every now and I'll go to like Bikey streams because it'd be like at 3 a.m. and whatnot, and I'll pop in and say hey and go to sleep. So no, that's all good. Sometimes it happens.
No, it's fine. I'm just like it's like for me when it comes to like stream at this point. Like I'm not trying to say like everybody's like like bad for not lurking your streams or anything. I just think like we got like things to do, like things to see. So like if we can't catch a stream, that ain't on us.
Yeah, no, that's straight. That's why I keep the YouTube up so you can, if you wanted to, you can go back in and bot it and whatnot. It'll be there. So that way I don't have to worry about. My thing is I want to try to keep record of my streams without having to like put them all on my hard drive and whatnot, because that's starting to take up too much space.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I had to do a reround. Every time I download a video from my thing, I put it in my 6 terabyte flash drive for that reason.
So that's the thing. I'm catching up with mine. I got 6 terabytes right now, and I'm starting to fill up. But it's not just because I got Twitch stuff and whatnot. It's just stuff in general.
That's nice.
Just adult, like when I'm working on projects, like when I do the videos, bro. Sometimes when I'm just doing recordings at the quality I'm recording, because I want them to be good quality, bro. Sometimes things be like 20 gigs of video. I'm like, that joint adds up. After 1,000, you had a terabyte. So it's just like,
yeah. I mean, my computer has my computer by itself has a hard terabyte.
Yeah.
But I don't know how much it has because I haven't deleted anything there, because I think I need to delete. I think I still got enough space. By a quarter mile, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how much space. So I know what's keeping it above his usual gigabytes, because like I noticed that when you don't delete everything all at once, it doesn't go away. But for some reason, we take away, we uninstall Chrome, it get rid of some of the junk.
Sure.
It's probably because of cookies or some like
it's
stuff.
like cookies and stuff. I was like, did I create my stuff like a decade ago? Hold up. Like what? Like I said, I know the struggle too. I know the struggle too because like try to keep this thing going is very hard.
Yeah.
And in fact, is how do you restart my computer yet? Because I haven't done that yet. Because I noticed it's been on for a while. It's a good time to restart the jump. Restart the jump.
Where is doggy?
You hear me?
Oh yeah, I hear you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, in the flow state. Organizing my thumbnails here. I am in the flow state.
Yeah, but episode Volume 7 is almost good, ready to go because I'm also completing my daily task of drawing. And I'm gonna say this: when you get the slice art, you're gonna be surprised. You're not gonna be surprised. You're gonna be astounded. So like, oh, what do you mean? Now what it is, I cannot spoil. But I will say this: it made me happy today.
Can't wait, dog.
But I'll be fair though, like it's been a wild ride. It's been a wild ride though, because like the most things I can say at least like getting friends back from the old days really boosts my morale. Because I mean, I guess don't take to how I went because I can't describe that best.
Yeah.
What would you say? By the way, what would you say about it?
Say about what?
What do you say about the whole reconnecting with old friends, like all that stuff?
Man, I feel like since I quit work, I'm more like I want to like. It's like seeing your old college mates again, right?
Yeah.
And I want to like relive that feeling and try and be around with people more and make connections and stuff. Compare.
Dumbledore, what's good with you? Thanks for joining the stream.
Yeah, no problem.
That's funny. Well,
You was my bad. You just happened to just join it. And number one, Dumbledore, you gotta get one. I still gotta get used to your voice, dog. So I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought Shadow was in here. So I thought you was Shadow at first. I was like, no, this is Dumbledore. You called me, so you said that. I was like, Bobby.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like, it just makes me feel good.
Yeah, I get you. I heard you.
Yeah.
Did you get to see? My bad. Go ahead.
Oh yeah.
All right. So last thing I gotta do is I gotta put in the characters in this box right here on the left. Oh, that's a different shade. Hold up, please. All right. So I gotta grab all my characters so far that I have. Oh my god, where are they? Hey, let me pay these real quick before I get mad.
Did you get to see my DTRYS of your main character, Dumbledore?
Oh, my main character.
Mm-hmm.
I posted it in your in your server, right?
Yeah, I did it here. I did like my own version of it. Did you get to see it?
Oh shoot! Wow,
Yeah.
my girl. Oh, I love her. Like,
Yeah.
it's pretty dope.
I
Dude.
thought saying, like, this the character? Was that's those character? Dang.
Yeah.
It's her in her work attire.
Yeah. Yeah. I was
See.
I was like gonna add something like some fire, like a printer on. I might still do it. I might add it like a printer on fire or something in the background. And because she's holding her hand like something bad happened. Like, boy. So I was thinking I might add that for the heck of it. But yeah, bro.
Oops, I did it again.
Okay, so I'm almost done with all these illustrations.
Oh my gosh, it reminds me like that what was that meme? What do you call Disaster Girl?
Yeah. When she's like smiling and there's a whole fire behind her. Yeah, for sure. Hey, now I gotta find. Let's see if I can find one real quick. I'm pretty sure it's one on assets.
Yes, dude. Well, we are in Art Homies.
Yeah.
That's what we're in.
Yeah. It's keeping slow? Question mark.
Good question. Yeah, that cheered me up more today. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah. By the way, Ron, you notice the camera change?
Yeah. I was about to ask you about that. Did you get a new camera, or is it the same one?
Oh no, it's the same camera.
I meant to ask you. Do you use a webcam?
Yeah, I do.
Nice. Yeah, I gotta give me. I'm gonna get me a standalone camera. I've been saving them and get a standalone camera at some point so I can get some better quality in the image. Like, cause when I go back and I do like a check out my VODs and whatnot, quality is not what I want it to be. I don't want it to be crazy. Like, I don't need to be like I got like a $5,000 camera.
Some other reason my quality is fine. It's just like I just gotta adjust the filter in settings. Like it's so different when you don't adjust the filters.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, it's fine, but like you gotta adjust the filters to your skin color.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, ugh, so much work.
For real, man. I especially trying to get like if you do like a LUT or something like that, it's hard getting it right.
Yeah. And the worst, and the crazy part is about it is it's like you're black when you all want to look white.
Oh. Yeah, you got it wrong, then. you got flip it up a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, turn it down when it happens. Oh, was my off? Was my off? The greatest part is about the whole thing though is that the one thing I always struggle with is that like when you're like getting a new camera and you had other cameras that were so much better than this camera, it feels bad when you throw away the camera.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm thinking of doing though? Just use it as a secondary camera. Like I'm really going to use, like when I get another camera, I'm probably going to use this camera that I have right here. You just turn it up for no reason. I gotta fix it up. That's crazy. Okay. but I'm probably gonna have it like maybe right behind me or something, or like on the side, like on the other end. So like if I go on break or something, or I just want to change the camera to show you guys like if I'm referencing something using Stand the Man, I can just switch the camera. Or if I just want to just talk crazy, I'm doing like a just chatting, have it just like random do different shots. So give me like a camera A, camera B, have like a little B-roll so I can go to camera over here and then look at this camera. And I think it'd be pretty dope to have something like that. So it keeps you engaged. Like I always thought that would like, cause you know Vest has 2 cameras, right? I always thought Vest could do, you know, like if she decided to, like instead of doing the where she's showing her face and she's showing the drawing part, like keep both of those full size, but like alternate the viewing angle. So like instead, like you'll see this version where you see her, and then at periods of time it'll just switch where you just see her drawing on her hand, like it'll just flip and whatnot. I don't know. I just thought it'd be pretty cool. That's what I was thinking of doing. I was just gonna have it where if it did show like me drawing, it would just flip between both and stuff like that. So I thought that'd be cool.
And I had 3 cameras by how I saw it and everything. And like it wasn't like a bad thing. It wasn't like a bad thing because like it wasn't a bad investment. It just that like I had so many other cameras that like I'm just used to having like, you know, just like one camera being this one and one camera being that one.
Yeah, for sure though.
I was like, I used to have like a bunch of them, but I think because when I crashed out by accident, not by accident, but crashed out on my stuff, I lost everything at that point.
Dang.
It was funny. Yeah, it wasn't funny. Yeah, but it was happening.
Real time for sure.
I was like, the devil ain't gonna get me today.
Right.
That's what truly felt like. But I feel like I was being exposed. That's why because the one thing that I story about the word about God is like he's the original artist. Why are we complaining?
Oh yeah.
And not to get religious territory, but like it's like when I think of God, I think of him as the original artist of the originals. Because like the word original gets thrown around so blatantly, so obvious. It's like you just go like, are you sure you're original, or are you just saying that because you want to be unique? Unique.
Yeah.
And some people that are unique, but you gotta remember, God was the first one.
Yeah, it's almost like that person. There's this quote I think Neil deGrasse Tyson would say, like, he who knows and knows he knows not is wise. He who knows not and does not know he's not is a fool. And I think that's like one of those things where you have to like go with art. If you original, you honestly get original by knowing that nothing is original. And in doing that, you just try to take what you can from different things and you become original. But if you're trying to just chase this version of being original so bad, it's gonna escape you because nothing's original. But when you like settle in that, you're just like fine with it, you make your peace with it, then you can actually be original. Because whatever you create, you'll be fine with.
That's what I was trying to teach people though. Teach people though, because like see the reason why AI artists get so bad because like they think we're stealing, but yeah, give it. They think we're stealing, but the problem is we do it every day. From ground zero to ground whatever. We do it every day. We still inspiration from people. We get inspired. We get lost in our sauce, and we just do what we like.
Yeah.
What we like. That's
There's
why,
something about what was that old thing? It's like great artists, it's like good artists imitate or something like that, but great artists, it's good artists reference, great artists steal. I was like, dang. But I mean, like,
imitation is the what was that form of sincerity?
Yeah. Yeah, imitation is the it's like something with flattery, but yeah, I feel you on that one.
Yeah, something like that.
I think imitation is the biggest form of flattery, I think.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, basically, yeah. I've been saying that's imitation for flattery. What the heck?
Yeah, I think like to a degree, I mean, again, I think this AI thing has been kind of killing me, just from conversations about it, because I think what the heart of the matter of it is, it just has to deal with two things: pride and money. Is just the pride of being an artist, because the thing is, the one thing that people don't want to escape with being an artist, and to our first point about what we were just talking about earlier, just what makes you original, is coming to peace that you're not, there's always other people making things like you, right? The other part of that, you come to peace with struggle. It's not what's in the art, what's original to you is your struggle to get what you want. That's the originality, because everybody struggles with whatever. Like, I might struggle with something in my art versus what you struggle in with your art, and they could be completely different. And our version of getting to the goal is going to be what our art looks like, right? So it's really just the AI part takes some of the struggle out. Honestly, it's still a struggle. I'll get to that in a minute. But from the outside looking in, it takes the struggle out. So you didn't have to struggle to make the piece that you say, I like that. That's the feeling. But really, you do. Because you'll end up making something and you'll generate it. And you'll be like, I don't like that. You generate again, I don't like that. Generate again, I don't like that. So your struggle is a little different now. So now you have to struggle with what you perceive as good, right? And that's what everybody does.
And also, what makes it more funnier is like I don't use AI as a like some kind of way to cheap and anything. It's just like I use it to learn how I do things, because it's not the fact of it's not the fact that you're like, oh, you just steal people's art and everything. Well, the thing is, if I put my own art into the thing, to AI to give me line weight, and when I use it, I don't use it as an official product. I use it as a reference. How's that? Explain to me how that's cheating.
I think those who say that, bro, I think those ones are not necessarily looking at the argument that way. I think most people are looking at it that people will take, not you. It's two type of people that they're talking about. It's people who haven't done art like that, and they'll take art that other artists have struggled to get to, and then they don't edit it, they don't do anything to it, they just post it as is and say, hey, look what I did, right? That's one part. The other part is kids who get influenced by this stuff and say, hey, I don't have to do all this. Like, Delon, everything that you're doing, sir, more power to you, sir, but I don't got time for that. I want to draw like Bleach now. I want to draw like these new anime now. I want this, sir. I want this now. I don't want to wait until like a year. That's too long for me. So that's a problem as well, because they're not getting to what we believe is the struggle, right? So of course you've got accustomed to how, because just like me, I do too. I will give AI some references, because it's, you either go on Pinterest, dog, and it's AI there, or you go on Google and there's AI there. I just get it to do specific things for me, so I can reference the things that I want. So I do use AI for referencing, but I'm not using it to trace or using it to say, hey, look, this is what I did. I'm purely using it to get specifically to the references that I want. I find it as a good tool, but that's me.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Yeah. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
I was just like, that weight teacher I did? That came from AI, but guess what? I went back and spent 12 hours, 12 by 9 hours, I don't know how long it was. 9 hours a piece, creating that same scene for making it better.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I think that's the difference between what we're doing, right? And that's what I said, we have to get to the crux of the argument. That's why I hate this conversation, because people will generalize it, right? So if you just include the words AI and then art, the first thing is bad, right? And instead, the argument, I know where the argument is coming from. It's coming from people who don't have enough knowledge on the topic, and it's coming from a lot of people who don't have a knowledge on the skill.
That's why I zip my lips, shut my mouth.
Yeah, because unless we're gonna get to that part, if we can figure out what we're really talking about, was like, are we talking about skills, or are we talking about like money? Are we talk like, I try to figure out what we're talking about first. If we can get to that part, then it can be like more of a conversation, you know. But if someone has a problem with me generating references and stuff like that, I mean, I'm sorry, but it's just, we're at a point now, we're at a point of no return, dog. There's no, hey, you know, if we do this long enough, it'll go. No, it's not going away. So you
long enough, it'll go away.
No, it's not going away. You might as well learn how to use it, and just use it in an ethical way. Just use it in the best ethical way that you can, and try not to step on anybody's toes when you're doing it. That's about it. That's at least how I've been able to use it, because everybody uses it now. Look, you can't even help to use it. You'll do a Google search, and guess what? AI is there too. So it's like, bro, you can't escape this now. It's here. Congratulations. Now, I do feel bad for college students, because they get people getting told about AI and all this other type of stuff, and their jobs is, you know, it's crazy right now. So I ain't talking about them. I feel for them. I hate that those professors going up there saying they just got to get used to it. That was messed up. I'm not talking about that. I'm purely talking about the using it as a tool, using it the way we use anything else in this world, trying to get better mentally, getting better with the struggle to get to where we want to, especially as artists, but not using it as a cop-out, not using it as a click button to solve all our problems. I think that's the part that we need to, that needs to be a clear, concise type of situation.
The problem is, I got a story though. That actually is gonna be surprising to y'all. But my sister, who's 4 years younger than me, I can do the math.
I like how you said it. You can do the math.
Yeah, okay.
But the whole thing about her is that I watched this movie called the AI documentary, How I Became an AI something. I forgot what it's called. But basically, this movie I watched was all for myself, by the way, all for myself, no comments. I watched till every last bit of it. It had a good message. I just don't remember what it was, but it had a good message about how AI is. And it said a good message. Problem is, my sister was so hung up of thinking that it's lazy. She said, all you need is this. And I'm like, that's what I asked her. I'm like, are you insane? And so she and I disagree on a comment entirely. And I brought up again, but like I said, hey, I use AI, I use ChatGPT for references and reference my own work. And I'm going like, what's up? Is she asked me this question? I'm like, what's stopping you now? I'm like, that because there's no style there's not a single style in the world that's connected to my stuff? Question mark. And personally, I'd rather look at a style that's my own and not someone else's? Question mark. And it won't be a minute. I'll say this. If I have to admit that you check T every time I write a post, I'll say yeah. Why not gonna steal other people? I'm not gonna steal other people's crafts because of I know how people are.
Yeah.
You get butthurt.
So I think there's a time and place for everything, and I think I just hate what we even use the word AI to begin with this type of stuff, because we've already been using technically what's AI. We've been using Google for a long period of time, and it's a very simplistic version of AI. The only thing that we get with AI is it gives us actual, what we believe is human responses, right? But when we use Google all the time, and it gave people automated search engines, it's automated. It's a bot. You know, with
also before anything else, I do apologize for bringing it up. I know like it's hard. It's a hard topic, but like
yeah, it's like it's weird, bro. Not you. It's just like this is the conversation. I feel like it just debilitates into people who hate it and people who love it. And I'm not either. I don't think AI is good or bad. I think it's people. Just like with everything. I don't think guns are good or bad. I think it's people.
Sour. I feel sour by the issues with AI more than the problems itself, and that's where I'm at.
Yeah, me too.
I don't want to hate it in a way, but it's like right now I'm not impressed with how those corpos are using it for profit.
Yeah, I don't like it either, and that's what I say. I'll be honest with you. I don't like a lot of the behind the scenes. I don't like any of the behind the scenes stuff. And to keep 100 with you, I'll be honest with you, I'm hot take on this one, bro. I don't think it's going anywhere great. I'm just taking what I can, bro. I'll be honest with you. I'll be real with you, bro. This is hell in a handbasket, bro. This doesn't go like what they're trying to do with AI global. Honestly, I'm gonna keep 100 with y'all straight. They do not care about us. They do not care about artists. They do not care. I just wish the art community would just understand that they do not care. They do not care about artists. We're the first people to go in school when anytime there's programs is everything is art funding. Just let you know, every time it's art, it's creativity. That's the first thing they think they should go, even though it's the last place that it should go personally. But that's how they feel. So imagine how they feel about stuff when it comes to jobs. I listen to this stuff. I get news I got to because my job, the way it works, bro, it's either going two ways. Either one, AI is going to get to a point where it's going to replace a lot of redundancy jobs, where they're trying to get into commercial services and customer service jobs. A lot of digitized places, people who spent 4 years degrees to get digital engineering degrees and stuff like that, they're gonna get opted out. A lot of people gonna start losing it. And
it's like this as well. And I'm not saying you're wrong anything because I agree that most of it is basically them not caring about us artists. Because even my own community on Instagram, they're like the most smallest group, but they have the biggest problems because I see people get mad over a RAM stick for art. And I'm like, it's a RAM stick. What more do you need?
Yeah, I mean, but bro, I'm being honest. I said that just as a statement, just for us. They don't care about anybody. I was just saying they already don't care about artists. They don't care about nobody. That's what I'm saying. They're coming for. If they can have it their way, the thing is, the reason why they can run over artists, there's not really a lot of regulations for us, right? But in tech world, in government, there's a lot of regulations that they have to abide by, which they're trying to slither their way through and try to get over, right? The reason why I say it's going to get bad, a little bit more worse, is because people are money hungry. This is honestly, people want to call this the gold rush. That's why a lot of companies are buying into it. If people AI, they're trying to buy into AI has to work. That's the goal. The AI has to work. If it doesn't work, we're in an economic collapse. This is for real. We're gonna go towards something bad because that's it, bro. Housing market's going up. Everything's going up. Pricing is going up. The only thing saving the economy right now is AI. That's literally it, bro. So that's why this is not going to stop. They're going to keep pressing it forward no matter what. People will go into, they're literally like, I know companies specifically, bro, I'm not kidding you. They're literally putting themselves in debt, putting in AI, trusting Elon and hoping that it comes through. So best case scenario, it fails and we go into economic collapse. Worst case scenario, it does succeed and we do get the humanistic version of AI and the world decides to rebel against it because they lost their jobs. I mean, bro, that's what's coming. I'm sorry, I don't want to be the guy who says this, but yes, and that's all I see, man.
I mean, you're not wrong, but
I mean,
feels like it's a lose-lose.
It is.
Okay. So I want. Hey, hold on. I need to. First of all, we need to take a full pit stop real quick. Because, we just.
Yeah, bro. I'm sorry. That's why I say I don't like this conversation. That's why I say it's a hot take. I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry.
I was trying to stop it. I'm like, dude, you better to a hot take. You need to stop. Act like I'm Cheeto over here. Act like I'm Cheeto over here. We just fucking better to
Oh man. But yeah, go ahead, bro. I promise.
It's a pride. Really that serious to blow up a whole planet? What?
You hear me, Kakarot? You're finished. Yeah, but bro, look, I like to be on the hopeful side of things, so I like to be positive and believe the best in people. But like when I see the situation, I'm an honest person first, and then I try to get positive. So yeah, I was trying to get my bad stuff out so I could give you the glimmer of hope that I have.
I'm gonna say it. I gave you that anytime we just want
no. My hope is that even though if we do hit the part where I said the economic collapse part, is that we're able to actually find functions for people that can. Because the thing is, what's messing our whole situation up is our need for things without trusting our own abilities in like the basic stuff. How to feed ourselves, how to do things on our own. Even if, look, economy, bro, even the economy collapsing isn't the end of the world. That just means businesses are failing. That doesn't mean people are failing. That just means, let's just say, bro, you remember I just told you about the haircut scenario? Okay, bro, let's just say, hey, you don't have the money to go cut your hair, but do you have the tools to cut your own hair? Sure, you could do it. So that's all money is supplementing, is your ability to say, I can't do that right now. So you supplement that with saying, okay, I would do this. It doesn't mean everybody's going to die. It just means that supplementing what you do, right? So if more people could actually facilitate their own living, like learning how to cook their own food, learning how to repair their own things. If there's more of that, which I think there will be, there's already an increase for people already doing that now. So I think the fall off will end up being, if that does happen, there'll be a lot more people actually able and capable to do things on their own anyway. So yeah, it might be bad for businesses and billionaires, which is great news for us because they can't take advantage of us. So their selling points will have to be better to help us for real instead of playing with us. That's what I think the positive aspects are. Because right now they're just playing with us. They just throw things in our face and expect us to buy it. You know what I'm saying?
I would say this at least for the time being. It's just like my only regret is if it does get that to the point, I hope that they learn from their lesson and don't do it again. Because the fact that artists, I know you say like artists, they don't really care for artists,
bro. No.
But I don't say they don't care for artists, but in a sense, they really don't. They really don't, and that's the reality that people need live in. Because the problem is. Yeah,
so you agree with me? Yeah, we on the same page, dog. I'm with you. Yeah.
I've been on the same page.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you said "but" though, so I was like, "Oh wait, huh?" I was waiting for the antithesis part, man.
No, because I'm telling you, because this is why I support people's mental health problems because they're focused on that, but I'm like, guys, no offense, but they really don't care.
Yeah, and that's cool, man. Like I think it's good for us because it buffets us, should make us tough and understand we shouldn't look for it to begin with. You know,
yeah.
I think that's a lot of things because artists is the freedom of expression. It's the one thing that you have to yourself, man, that you can have for you. Not for anybody else. Now it's great when people can appreciate it, but art is the expression of you and the struggle that you go through to get to what you got to, and people can appreciate it.
And nobody ain't gonna know it other than you.
Yeah, you know, as much as I love Van Gogh, I do not want to die like him. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm serious, bro. Like I like Van Gogh's art, but bro, he lived his life trying so hard to please other people. Trying really hard, and he didn't get it until he died. He never knew how much people loved his work. I don't want that, bro. I'd rather struggle trying to figure out the journeys and vows of Ronnie, bro. Like, I'm not trying to do that for some people.
No, the fact is, like the real part is, like, I saw people, I saw a Van Gogh comic book that was on Instagram, and it told the whole story about Van Gogh in the modern day world. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
It was so.
I mean,
because he struggled so much to please people. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's smart. We need smart. We need some a lesson like that in our lives to learn that debauchery.
For real, bro. But be like that sometimes, man. I mean, it's how life be.
But it's like this. So like the fact is that if people don't wake up now, they're not gonna wake up anytime soon. Because the problem is with my problem with Instagram is that everybody's chasing the win and not enjoying the fun. Like there was this video that I saw. There was a video that I saw that was talking about how social media has been killing artists responding. Like, because y'all guys are taking, because we're taking it too far. We're taking it too far.
Yeah, people chasing likes and stuff like that, bro. Like, that's why I don't post. Like, I put stories up, but that's why I don't post. I don't care about no followers, bro. Like, I don't, like, I could, if I kept posting consistently and stuff like that, I know it would have been at like 1 or 2, like 2K at least. I know that. But it feels, I asked myself, Ronnie, what happens when you get to 2K? You think you can get some more money? People gonna holler at you still and whatnot? Like, is it gonna be better? How are you gonna feel? And I told myself, I'm not gonna feel any different. I'm not gonna do anything with it. I'm gonna, hey, can 2,000 y'all give me $1? Like, and I get $2,000? Like, what am I doing? It's weird.
Yeah, but and also the problem is like it's like this. Like the fact is that, like, as a guy who's been posted a lot, it has had a good stable revenue, good stable consistency. Even when I don't even when I don't post, I still get likes regardless of if I don't post or not.
Oh yeah, same here. Yeah.
And the thing is, that's what I'm happy about. You know, like, my posts are still relatable to the point where people are still liking them no matter what.
Yeah.
And last post I did got up to the number I wanted, which was 26, almost, and now up to 32. But that's what I'm saying. It took me that far to get to that point.
Yeah.
And now that I have 400 followers, I'm just sitting here at this point. I've done my job. I've done my job at this point. Because
yeah, I feel you, bro. Like I said, for me, it's just like kind of awakening. Like, if I get back on and doing it, it's just 'cause I genuinely want to like show people stuff. But like, I'm not chasing like a follower thing. It'd be superficial if I am, or just to keep me like goal driven. But like, when I thought about it, low key, I was just like, you know, man, whether I had 500 followers or 10K, it doesn't change how I think people should already see me. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you know, my family sees I got 10K followers, they should treat me no, I don't want them to treat me any different than when I had 500. And that's what I'll be thinking, bro. Like, I know I can, like, if I push things, but I know people are superficial. People will literally, not you, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, like, just outside people will, like, treat you different because you got other people liking your stuff. I'm like, bro, regardless if it feels weird because it's like, you only like me because I got this many people or because I get recognized or something like that. Like, I like people work who got like 2 followers, 3 followers, 100 followers. I like their stuff when they come over. I get some kids that are just starting to work and I see them doing stuff on, bro, you know how much it gives me like inspiration to still see kids drawing on paper, like college rule paper, and they post it on Instagram, and you know, they get like maybe one. I follow them because I like to see people still drawing that way. You know, I've been able to evolve, and you know, we've been able to evolve in this platform where we can have, you know, the tablets, the big screens, and all the other type of stuff. But it still means something to me when I see kids still drawing like with a pencil. Number 2, they don't even know a pencil yet. They get a number 2 pencil and some college paper, and they're just drawing. That's for the love of it. That's what I miss.
You know what's funny though? Today I drew my journal. Today I drew my sketchbook, and I was like, you know what? It was good day to draw today. It was good day to draw today.
Yeah, for real, right?
I'm never gonna get this back when I go online.
Be like that, bro. And that's why I try to appreciate the times that I had with it, cause yeah, man, once it's gone, bro, it's wrap. You know, cause you ain't gonna go back to it. That's what I say, like, I know, like, when we use AI or anything like that, we're not using it the way I know a kid would use. Like, if a kid had access to AI, they're not going to take their time. Because I know when I had a little cheat sheet, I didn't. When I know I could trace and stuff like that, I did trace. But it wasn't until, like, I started hearing feedback, like, bro, it's bad to trace. You shouldn't trace. I was like, ooh, I shouldn't? Dang, I don't want to have a rep for being a tracer. So I started drawing for real. I was like, okay, let me draw for real then. And I drew for real, and I noticed, oh, I ain't that bad at it. I could do this. I don't need to trace. So now while I'll trace, I was like, okay, I'll just trace so I can understand what I'm looking at, and then go back and draw for real, because I want to do that. So it became more about what I want to do.
It just like the most things that I can say at least from what I learned is that, like, some people don't want to say it regardless, because like they can say people say I'll tracing, but they're going. But in actuality, I'm not because like there's a difference between tracing and also using it as a tool. But at the end of the day, it's still tracing because you're drawing on a model, but you're kind of like not on. Like there's a side that say, oh, you trace with 3D models, use 3D models, or oh, you should tracing with you're not being original. Like, if I was original, I won't be using the technology I haven't used since today.
Yeah.
If I was original, I would not be buying books.
Yeah.
I would make my own paper if I had a chance.
Yeah, it's definitely some brain dead arguments, bro.
There is brain dead arguments, and like you can break them as much as you can, but they still gonna keep fighting.
Yeah. I just learned this was like one of those things where I tried to the best thing I try to do is simplify it. And if they don't get the simplified version, I'm not giving them the complex one. Because it doesn't, at that point, I'm wasting energy. So I always try to figure out what's the baseline of it. And I will try to give, like, okay, the simplest answer is like, okay, the reason why I'm tracing is for studying, right? So once I study, I know what I'm looking at it. It's like, think about when you're trying to spell, or you're trying to, you look at an unknown word you've never seen before, and you don't know how to pronunciate it, right? What are you going to do? You're going to sound it out, right? And then you'll say it fully. It's like the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So I do it that way. I appreciate you putting me on the big screen, dog. But yeah, if they don't get it out of that, ain't no point in me, like, especially if it's like being viscerous and they're trying to come at me about it, ain't no point in me going in deeper. Like, all right, bro, that's it, because it'll save me a lot of my energy by not trying to explain it. Because the more you put into it, the more they're going to deny that you're legitimate. Because I mean, I could go on and give examples and say, hey, did you know the what is it, Da Vinci? Did you know Leonardo Da Vinci? He traced. Did you know he traced over people? What? Have you ever heard of Da Vinci Eye? Well, go look it up. See how that was done. Are you gonna say he didn't trace 3D models? He traced the models themselves.
Yep.
So I'm.
Also, it's 11 o'clock, by the way.
Yeah, I saw. Give me like a hot minute. That's like 2 minutes, and I'm coming. Y'all make sure, go ahead and add your stuff to Discord if you haven't already. Already did. I feel you. Appreciate that.
I had one thing, that was it. Also, highlight my new overlay.
Yeah, I get to see. I don't think I saw your overlay, bro. I have to go directly into the channel part of it. Okay, there we go. Yeah. That's pretty cool, man. I like how you got the gallery and all that other good stuff. Yeah, that's cool.
I'm still trying to debate where it should say OCs or OC. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I say keep it there. I mean, people who come to the channel, they kind of already know what this is about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like, because each character is OC, you know? So I think if you add the S, it might take away. Because they'll just say like, oh, maybe, because like, you might have to make it like smaller case so they don't say OCS. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But nah, I think it's cool. You could keep it if you wanted to.
Yeah, I get you. Hey, don't know what you think. Oh, by the way, you want to check real quick?
Yeah.
Just...
Okay. Yeah. I like that.
Nothing new today.
Yep, that's gonna be more overlay for that's my new overlay for tomorrow on everything. Let's get. Also, I changed so here's the thing. I changed the turns. I got the turn search is still the same. Got a little TED talk over here. Why it's so slow right now.
This up.
Got art, that's a space. Yeah, he's on that. You got back. That's what show all the fan art. Got our turns here. Here's it.
My bad, y'all. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Cool.
Here's the ending screen.
That's the ending screen. Okay.
Right here.
I like that, bro.
Hold up. Let me just do this real quick. Cut that up. No, it's not happening. My computer was acting a little weird.
Oop. Okay. Technical difficulty.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Share screen. It's just that share screen does a lot of damage.
Wants a lot of memory out of you.
Yeah. You see how smooth moving now?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh no, we ain't doing this again. Not today, but not today. So you ain't got me today. Oh, the law was prepared.
For real. You going on like that? All right, here we go. I'm gonna get this part right here for this hood, and we gonna.
Here's me too. Oh, but we don't have Ron. Damn. No, he's good. I was kidding. Yo, Ron, I got one question. We tackling the new version of Delon.
Probably pretty soon here, because I'm starting to get more in my art. So, I don't know why I felt like I did one, but I don't think I did. No.
I think I think most of the time when you were doing, you did most of the girls, and you said you was gonna do a Jigga last time. So I was like, is he ever gonna do a boy? Question mark.
I think I only did ones that you had gave me. So I think the times that I did one, I think it was the ladies at the time.
I think it was Dylan. I think you did Dylan. No, you did Dylan, Tony, and that was. I think that's about it. I don't know.
Yeah, I did Dylan, Tony, but that's the only ones I knew of. I only knew of Dylan and Tony, and then you. But I did, yeah. I want to say I did you again, but I might have did something different. I can't remember. I don't know if I did I think you made me do a remake of the one I did initially. I just forgot what I did with it.
Yeah, because the one I have is basically the old version of remake.
Nah, I feel you there. Let me go ahead and pull it up. Did y'all see the one I did in the slice of art? Yeah, you seen that one?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Nice.
My question is, is it bad to ask anybody? Is it very bad to ask anybody what you think of this piece? It's bad to ask that, or is it like, should somebody say it to themselves before you say it?
Like when you say a piece?
Yeah, like for example, like I would say this, like, hey Ron, what do you think? Don't ask Celestial, and this picture of him and Celestial.
Oh, like you just asked me what I think about it? I mean, I don't think there's nothing wrong about it. I think you're being proactive about allowing someone to give an opinion about it. Because I mean, a lot of times people don't want to, like some artists, they don't want people to actually give an opinion about their work unless they're asked about it. You'll see that in a lot of other Discord channels. Like, hey, don't give critiques unless asked or something, which is fair. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong by welcoming it and saying, hey, what do you think about this? I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. As long as you know the person and you know what answer they could give, because if that person's a jerk and you ask that question, they give you they give you a response you don't like, you did ask for it.
I can see it being that.
Yeah, so I wouldn't ask someone that I know that generally gives negative critiques and stuff like that. Like I know they're not going to give me anything, not necessarily that's negative, but it's just not constructive. You know what I'm saying? Because some negative criticism can be helpful,
No,
but
the problem that I actually have is like you ask, like I don't know how Granddad said it, but like it was so weird for me to understand that. Like he said like don't ask people questions because they only give you what you want, versus okay, so if I ask, let's say Ron, what do you think about season two Delon, which is PNG. If I told him that, would that be a bad thing? I'm like, yes, because he's giving you what you want. I'm like, work.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't want me to say my opinion, right, which can be either it could affect you positively or negatively, right? Because that's how opinions are. Opinions are not a straightforward, you know what you're going to get out of a person. You could show me something like, you could ask, hey, how you looked at that? Like, bro, that looked terrible. You need to take that off. Or I could say, man, that looks amazing, bro. Keep that up. That's just an opinion. So I think that's the part that you have to be aware of. Just knowing that someone can, once you give them the freeway of saying, hey, I'd like your opinion on something, they could like it or they may not like it, and that's fine. That's why you want their opinion, to know how you can judge it on your own characters. Like, because I kind of like it, but what do I like about this? Maybe I can get better understanding if someone tells me what they like about it and what they don't like, because they may say, hey, I like this, but I don't really care for this, and you'll look at it and be like, you know what, I ain't never look at it that way. That's a new perspective. That's how we used to take art criticism and stuff like that. It's just really just to understand people's perspective. It doesn't mean you have to internalize it. That's why, like, when I was at architecture school, it helped me out so much to understanding what critiquing was. Like, when we were going for critiques, it wasn't them attacking us personally. They wanted to know how we could, how can we express ourselves about the stuff we just did, right? And then two, how can we take their feedback as a different perspective to move forward in our journey, right? So they could tell us, hey, why did you decide to put this particular table in front of this wall? And we would answer, because, hey, to put this table here, we had to keep it here because it made it ADA compliant, meaning it was enough for someone who had a wheelchair to move through, right? So that answer would let them know that we were thinking about other people, right? Now, let's say the inverse was true, and we said, we don't know. And they would say, well, you probably want to think about how people move in the space, right? Now, I could take that as a negative and be like, oh, so you saying I don't know what I'm doing, and really feel bad about it. Or I can say, oh, I probably next go around need to measure out this stuff to figure out, okay, what's going where, so I can make sure this stuff works. And that's why I ask you guys a lot of times, what are you looking for? So I know your base point. I know what's your compliancy, right? Because I'm not working off of mine. I'm working off what you tell me. So when someone asks me my opinion, I give my opinion, but a critique is something that I use to try to help you. not to help myself. If this is when people just give negative critiques and say, "Oh, you should do this and you should do that," some of that's just to feed their own ego. I don't care about that. I just want to see you have fun and improve as an artist. That's all I care about. So if you just tell me, "Hey, bro, what can I do to make this better?" And I'll say, what do you consider better? Because I can't define better for you. You have to define what better is. You get what I'm saying? Just like the same as with me.
It's like only reason why I had an issue is that like it wasn't because it wasn't you or anybody else. Anybody else. It's just like I had this weird gut feeling that like when I ask a question, it feels like you get a stern behavior, like because you think because like I told him like, well, always why I asked it is because I want a different perspective of what you see. And like they didn't want to give me an answer or anything. I was like, all it is just a perspective because it helps me learn. Like the point is that like if I ask somebody a question, it's because I already know the answer. But if I don't know the answer, then that's why I dive deep into it and get a little more conversational with it. Like I don't just go like, oh, I think, oh, for example, like I'm like, oh, I think if I ask Ron, I'm like, oh, Ron, what do you think of this? What do you think of the Avatar? Like, how do you like it? And Ron told me like, oh, yeah, it's chill. I like it. So I'm like,
yeah.
Yellow, like yellow axis on the clothing. I'm like, okay, I see perspective. I see what you're talking about. You know, I was thinking of that a little bit before. So now I'm like, and then like that's it.
Yeah.
Like that's it.
Yeah.
Like, that's what he didn't say. Like it says just being quiet and just get the question.
Yeah.
And ignore people. That's bad.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, bro. That was I would always my internalization is I always pick people who I would want to get perspective off of or opinions off of, just because I might already understand. If I know them well enough, I already know what they may say. Right.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's like sometimes I may not ask because I have a feeling of what I would get out of it. So a lot of times with some art, and that's what sometimes I don't always like Instagram, because it's just I would like people to be more constructive, but hey, nice, great, awesome, good job. And I'm like, hey, I appreciate that. And it's like, that's cool, but if I were ever to improve, I can't improve off of nice, great, good job. You know, I have to critique, and that's why I critique myself.
The reason why I don't do that on Instagram, because I know how sensitive they are, and I know how sensitive they'll get if I say something about it.
Yeah.
Unless they say like, oh, I need you to critique the hell out of me. Tell me. I'm like, okay, want to critique the hell out of you? Well, you fix this, and this.
Yeah, I say I'm not good at that. I'll be honest, just because I like to understand where people are at, and when random people ask me that question, I don't know what their base is, right? Like, I don't know if they're trying to be a comic artist and they want their work to look like DC, or if they want to do like more anime and manga, right? Yeah, so it's like, if you tell someone, hey, this, because like, let's say for example, someone's drawing anime and their style's anime, and they tell you critique my work, but I'm a comic book artist. I'm gonna say, your anatomy's a little off. I think you could, one, shorten the eyes. I think you need a little bit more muscular distribution in certain areas. I think you need to be more proportional to human standards instead of these janky ones that you're showing. These people's heads are too big. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can go in and I can give critiques like that, but that's on the basis that I'm a comic artist. If I know you're not a comic artist, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm a manga artist, and then I see all these details, I'm like, ooh, and you're like doing comic work, I'm like, ooh, there's a lot of details here. You can kind of simplify these and whatnot. These, are you really going for this realistic? This could be a waste of time for you doing like manga. Like, how many pages you doing? 10? Oh man, you need like 20, dog, in manga. I ain't gonna cut it. And then if you don't even do either,
well, it's like this in my mind when I'm critiquing someone. When they give me what they're flowing with or what they're working with, I go like, okay, before I critique you, what style do you want to achieve? Do you want to achieve your own style? Do you want to achieve something like Akira Toriyama or?
Oh yeah, that's what I do. I've had people reach out to me and I asked them that question. I was like, what you're going? That was my point. Is like, you know, what you're saying. It's like, okay, what are we shooting for? Because if you just, some people give unsolicitedly. That's what I'm trying to say. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
We're doing the same thing. As I'm saying, some people do it unsolicitedly. Like they'll just go off the hammer, and they don't really know where people are trying to go. They just assume it, and I think that's a bad way to.
Actually, what made this conversation even more funny is I had somebody that did that to me on Instagram. They DM'd me. I'm going like, and asked me like, "Hey, bro, I want to help you out with someone." I'm like, "Okay, what's good?" And I was like, and like the whole conversation was so two-sided, misunderstanding. And the thing is, like, what made me feel like he didn't really feel like it was really wrong. I looked at his art. What made me feel like it was really wrong is that he told me to not do OCs and just do anatomy for like about 6 months. So I'm like, buddy.
But you could. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But he doesn't.
Buddy,
unsolicited advice.
Yeah, that's where it came down to. I'm like, buddy, you can't
wow.
You can't go get unsolicited advice all because of you think of this nigga that and tell me to do something like this for 6 months. Buddy, I would still do the same thing regardless.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's all I mean. Like when it comes to critique, like if you, as I said, just to round up to your point, what you were saying, if you asked for it, that's a difference. You're asking for an opinion, and honestly, you're not asking for a critique. You're just asking for an opinion, like what you think of it. Do you like it? Do you not like it? And why you don't, possibly. Keeman says, imagine me at Comic-Con and an amateur comic artist would show me their work and I would be asking them questions and critiquing their work just to tell them what's working and what's not working and where they can improve it. Yeah, it would be kind of crazy.
That would be kind of crazy. I'll rip a new one.
Yeah. I feel like, you know, I would be crazy. You know, it'd be crazy. Like if you go hand like your artist, like did you look up to some work and say, hey man, can you sign this? It's like, oh man, appreciate this. Hey, you know what, man, this anatomy could use some work. You know, you probably need to go back to school for 5 years and spend like $20,000 on student loans per year, and maybe I'll sign this for you. And you just created a villain. Congratulations.
You literally just created a villain. You
you just create a villain, which again, most artists don't do that, but I think is interesting to say the least. That's what I say for me. I'm bad at critiquing just because I'm not always sure what people want. You know what I mean? Because sometimes people will tell you, hey, I'm looking for this. And then you tell them that and they're like, I ain't looking for that. I'm like, okay. You have fun then. But I'd rather just, if it's something based on what they're doing, I help them out with that. That's what's easy with manga, because I get where you're going if you're doing manga. If it's illustration, I feel like illustrations are a little bit tricky because it's an art piece. I'm like, you can go anywhere with illustrations. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
like,
and one thing I actually was going to show you too. Speaking of illustration, the reason why I want to show you this because I was testing with lighting with Ojima. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was testing lighting with Ojima, and it was very difficult because I was trying to get the rim light to adjust just right. But this is what I did. It did an illustration when it loads up.
I was looking in Discord. I didn't get anything in there. I didn't see anything in your dojo either.
I posted in the dojo.
Let me go back in. I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, it is.
I saw something that you posted at 8:51. That's that Echo?
Yep, Echio.
Okay, my bad. Echio. Oh, okay. Let me pull it up here. Let's go to Slice of Art.
Slice of Art.
She gave me a full reference sheet for her to use. I used them all. I used that reference sheet to create that.
Nice. Yeah. My homie had showed me how to do that.
I'll pull up quick. So this you look on the clip still.
Hold up. Let me go back. Where we at? Dang, Discord be getting missing all up in this. Oh wait, hold up. Let me back here.
And I would try my best not to hurt other people's feeling if I thought I had to give a bad critique. And yeah, we get Ichio. Yeah, I'm more like I don't want to like hurt their feelings, and even then I just don't feel qualified to like give it like a more in-depth critique, right?
Yeah.
I just say what I like about it, and offer the feedback, what I think it could be improved upon, but nothing harsh.
Yeah, that's how I go about it too. I'll be honest, if someone's gave me permission to like critique their work, I'm very like personable already. I'm not really, my brain doesn't automatically think, man, how can I hate on this today? So I usually don't get too worried that I'm gonna hurt their feelings, and if I do, I'll try to figure out where I did. But I'm with you. I try to figure out what is constructive, and there's certain parts where I might not feel too qualified, but the parts that I do, I try to make qualifiers. Like I'll say, hey, as when I worked as an architect or as a graphic designer, this is some things that I thought about when I did this type of thing, just to give a little reference. So I'm not saying as a manga expert I did it, because I'm not. I did a little couple books here, but we still working.
This is this reference sheet that she gave me.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It looks nice.
Yeah.
I think what's interesting about this is that it took it did a turnaround, and it gave you an emotional chart, and it gave you like some little cool little trinkets and stuff.
It gave colors too.
Yeah.
It was really sweet of her. It was really sweet of her. So I tried to say, you know what? I'm gonna use this reference and make my own. And then next tomorrow I'm gonna do a character sheet for her that's based off this.
Yeah, and I think that's dope. I think the problem with stuff like with this is people will take it and they'll just post it, be like, hey y'all, look what I did today.
Yo, I hate when they do that. When they do that.
Yeah.
Where's the challenge? Where's the charisma?
Yeah, it's just like, dang, bro. I mean, that's what ends up people looking at you like, hey, bro, why you using this? They thinking on the low, and it's not. And that's why I feel like if you just adjacent to it, we are adjacent to it because I do it too. But when you're adjacent to it, people gonna have a problem with it. That's all. So that's why I say it's a box, either in or out right now. But don't worry, everybody. Just like with 3D models, everybody gonna slowly get in now in some formal way. So I just think, that's the lighting, bro. That's fire. That's fire, man. I really like that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's really fire, bro. Yep. Did you use any references for the lighting?
Nope.
Nice. What kind of what was going in your mind a little bit when you saw that?
Well, personally, as always, I want to make something cool, so I want to do something different. But the whole process was I got this dark background. I'm doing dark backgrounds with all my constructs. So I'm going see actual OCs like OG and other stuff. So I decided to do that.
Yeah.
I'm testing a new technique that I'm learning from the stuff, and it's getting. I'm going I think at this point I can try to do a little bit more nighttime settings and other stuff. Cause if you check out the Almighty, your favorite one.
Yeah.
You check out the Almighty and stuff. I actually copied that reference. I actually copied that reference what I was working with into this reference because I like how the rim lighting was shining on this person.
Yeah. Nah, it looks good, bro. I think you did an amazing job with that.
Yep.
Yeah, because I know a lot of times we were using the shade assist.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I still use it to this day.
Yeah, I was like, dang, bro, I like how you used that. It came out really nice. But that's what I'm saying. Like, as you start using something more and more, you get better at wanting to challenge yourself at doing other things. So that's why I don't have a problem with assisting tools or like just other tools to make you think about it, because otherwise you wouldn't even thought about going that deep with it, because you're like, I'm not sure if I can get there.
Okay, so I'm gonna be quite blunt. Quite blunt. Well, I'm not really blunt, but I'm just saying that just be dramatic. But this piece right here, all the other ones that had arms, those were my hardest challenge, because it was getting the 3D. You had to line the 3D model up to a point where like it makes sense. Because if you did it, it's gonna flop.
Right.
So I had to line all the 3D models up in the same layer to make sure it makes sense.
Right.
That way when she's turning, she ain't turning because she has like, just one body. She turns because she got multiple arms.
Right.
So that's what made me think. Because like you see, there's two ones right here, two at the bottom, two in the middle, and two up top. It's about 8. There's 8 arms here. I mean, even then, and how it started well, easy. That's pretty simple. Start out with where is it? I know where it is. It started out with this piece right here. So simple.
Yeah.
Then after that, we kept evolving and did it again. Now I say, we can a little further. Had that. And we're like, nah, we better than that. Got there. You're gonna, okay, I see the picture, I see the glare, and let's go deeper. So I got that. I'm going, okay, final one, I'm gonna call it here. Okay, so the final one was, Almighty. And ladies and gentlemen, that's how we got there.
Nice, bro.
All these more people, I still got more to do. This is beginning.
It is only the beginning.
I still got more to do. But I do have family tree. I do have family tree I need to fix, because these are part of the family now.
I'm about to upload the Dumbledore here.
Yay!
So you guys can see it.
I can totally see it, man.
Nice. Man, this is fun, man. This is fun to do. I'm gonna add the flames and whatnot, but I'm just uploading this one just so it's on Discord.
You don't mind to ask a question? Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
So, if you was gonna do a character draws in your style, are you just doing the main three? Not the main three, but are you doing like our main characters, or are you gonna do you're gonna experiment a little bit more?
I'm just doing main. I mean, I main characters ones that I was doing ones just to the people who shared their work with us that day. So that was Dumbledore, Midnight, and Allie.
Midnight.
And so I got Midnight's done. I kind of got Dumbledore's done. I'm gonna add the printer on Flames, and then I was gonna do Allie's and whatnot. But I could definitely do yours too. It's something to do, because like I said, I'm trying to get back in. It's been a minute since I've just done character designs. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm trying to make sure that my style has been a little bit consistent, and I'm just trying to figure out what I'm working with here. Doesn't look too bad.
The reason why I said that, because I was wondering if you could do Ezio.
Yeah. Probably could squeeze it in next time. I'm not streaming again until Monday. The day's my last day. My agreement with you guys was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So I made it. I did it. I fulfilled my agreement.
That's true.
It's been a minute since the last time I streamed consecutively was like this much was when I was in my old apartment, which I miss. So I ain't gonna lie. I miss my old apartment.
Oh.
Yeah,
what was it like? What was your old apartment like?
Oh man, it was. I had a lot of space. You know what's funny though? I actually had less space in here. I had more space like overall, but it was like, but yeah, I don't know. It was. I got so used to it. I was there for like, dang, I was there for a while. I was there for a long time, and this was more familiarity, really. Really.
All right, speaking of which, here's number.
But we good though. I definitely leveled up though.
Is.
Nice. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, have you seen Mecca? Have you seen Mecca?
I only see one right now. Well, I see it flipping. I'm on your stream. Okay, there you go. There's Mecca. There you go. That looks cool. That looks really cool. I like it. Let me see if I can do this right here and see if it'll pull up.
I'll be honest. I think it'd be hard for everybody to draw the same style, but I put this as a challenge.
Oh, the Mecca. I mean, not necessarily on mine. I've done your styles before and whatnot. I did a character similar to that one, where he was holding like a big sword or whatnot. That'd be like the same. It's not that bad. Sometimes I like characters that are like that. They're a little bit more rigid. It's easier to position where their limbs are gonna go.
Also, I saw how you stole a little chain soul bonders by that point. The chains on soul bonders, soul bonders.
I stole it. I thought that was on the what's the name on the cover.
No,
I did
because when I did Midnight's character.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I thought that was also on the main thing. I thought you was copying it from them. So yeah, I guess I did copy it from you.
No. Yeah. His had a two chains. This one has multiple chains. You see?
I mean, I only got 2 chains too.
I got 3.
Okay. I mean, I guess. See, that's where we parted ways.
Yeah, I know. I understand. Cause you have a habit of doing that. Not gonna lie. You get there, and then suddenly I see you like, Ron, why are you talking to me?
Think so?
A little bit sometimes, not all the time.
Okay.
Like sometimes when I get an idea, I try to do it first, but then I see you like, Ron, why you just?
So you're doing a romance story right now?
Me? What do you mean?
You doing a slice of life romance story right now?
No, I'm not doing that. Actually, wait. Actually, it's like no, it's not a slice of life. Slice of life, but it's not like a little bit. It's not like a big giant romance story.
Yeah.
I mean, anything.
Okay. All right, then I'm not copying you right now. Yeah, that's what I'm working on.
Not right now. We'll say this because watch your fantasy.
I mean, I feel like my fantasy is definitely different. I think you just haven't read a lot of it just yet. So I think I just wanted to, well, what do you call it? You want people to understand your stuff. So I might compare it in ways and say how these actions are similar. But when you read the full thing, you'll see how they separate. But yeah.
No. I ain't saying like you're saying like I copy. We're not saying I'm not saying like you like copying fully. I'm just saying like.
Yeah, similar.
Yeah, like similar things. Like that one time we drew Chaos's sword and everything. I was like, Ron, you just did the same pose.
Can you show me? No.
Oh god. So we had a similar idea. So you had a similar idea. You had an idea, but like it was similar to my pose that I did with Chaos. Let's find it. I like spell Chaos, right? So it was this.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on a second. I do remember that one. Why do I feel like I probably did, bro? Yeah, I do remember this one. Hold on. Let me see where I got this one. I'm gonna have to go. What date did you actually make that? What's the date? Because I got the stream. I'm gonna pull it up when I get off. We'll have this conversation again. I'll tell you what my inspo was.
It was. Damn.
Because if I usually do something like that, I will legit tell you, hey, bro, I'm copying your pose. I felt like I said that. That's what I'm saying. I felt like that day, I felt like, hey, bro, I'm copying your pose. I felt like I said that, but I don't want to be like mistaken or something because I didn't.
It's 4/13/2024.
2024, April 23rd?
No, April 12th.
April 12th. Okay, my bad. Okay, I'll pull that up now. I got it somewhere. I'm gonna do some digging because I know I didn't do it the exact same day because I kept telling Chaos like, hey, I'm gonna do it at some point, but I got the drawing here somewhere. I'm gonna look it up and then compare the dates that I last saved it. I put it on stream sometime. So I remember doing that. But I'll get back with you and I'll let you know. But anyway, y'all.
That's all I'm saying. Like I'm just saying. I think it did say it. I was like, can you please not? Ask nicely, because like I want to see something different for once. Because even
I think we all end up doing the same pose. I don't know if it was but don't worry about it, bro. If it's something that bothers you, don't worry about it. You won't see another similar thing again. I can promise you that. I will make sure of it. I want to say I did it just for fun, but yeah, I'll go back and look at it. I'll do that for you.
You can find it.
No, I'll find it. I will find it. But what matters more is the intent. All right. Anyway, y'all, it's 11:36:47. Excuse me, it's 11:47. Yeah, I get going.
Oh, so it's bedtime.
Yeah, I got one more day of work. Yeah, I'll catch y'all later, man. As always, it's been a pleasure. Thank you guys for just joining the stream. Everybody in the chat. We got Killer, we had Kim, we had Delon, we had Dumbledore. Did Midnight join? I'm not sure, but anyway, thank you guys so much for your time, and I'll see you guys next time. Hey, you do the same, bro. Appreciate y'all, man. Thanks.